Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Sister Wives, Kody Brown Instagram activity is concerning me. Patriarch Kody Brown's Instagram activity is concerning me, as I feel he may be hiding something. Sister Wives Season 19 was split into two parts, with a few months-long hiatus in between. The second half is currently airing, and the focus has been around how the Brown family is responding to and grieving the loss of Garrison Brown, who passed away by suicide in March 2024. Garrison was Kody's son with his second wife, Janelle Brown. Janelle left Kody in 2022, following the suit of Kody's third wife, Christine Brown, who left in 2021. Kody's original wife, Mary Brown, was the last to leave him, having done so in 2023. Now, Kody is left in monogamy with his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, who joined the family in 2010. It's become quite clear that Kody favored Robyn over his other wives, and his behavior around that favoritism caused a huge rift between him, Robyn, their 5 children, and the rest of the family. And with Garrison's passing, the whole family is in turmoil, and I'm noticing that Kody's Instagram account and activity are affected by it all. Kody hasn't made an Instagram page post since Garrison's passing. Kody's Instagram account is unverified, but he has 184,000 followers. Kody's last post was on March 5, 2024, and it was related to Garrison's passing. What Kody's lack of posting since losing Garrison means to me is that he may not feel it appropriate to post about his life on social media. Kody is in a very controversial spot. I believe he did a lot of damage in his failed marriages, and he has not taken accountability. He's presented as bitter, accusatory, and straight-up rude, even going so far as to say that he never loved his OG 3 wives and only has real love for Robyn. Kody has set himself up to be inciting to Sister Wives viewers, and with all his behavior and actions around the end of his marriages, his children suffered too. His favoritism went beyond the OG 3 feeling the effects. His original 13 kids also felt it. Most of Kody's children don't talk to him and don't care to have a relationship with him because his marriage to Robyn, his treatment of their mothers, and his inability to be present for them. This is true with Garrison too. Kody and Garrison were not on speaking terms, and very much estranged when he passed. Kody's past posts have been controversial. Kody has a history of contentious Instagram posting. His bio alone is inflammatory, as he has not updated it since his wives left him. Kody is now a husband to 1 and a father to 17, so it's clear that his bio needs updating and to be softened out if he doesn't want to invite trolling. I believe it's possible that Kody is so disinterested in public opinion and scrutiny right now in the wake of Garrison passing and his wives leaving that he's afraid of saying the wrong things as he's done before. Kody likes to control his own narrative, and he attempted to do just that in the past by posting about his wives leaving him, which viewers found distasteful. Kody has a hard time controlling his words, and he likes to rewrite history. So I think he is avoiding opening that Pandora's box on social media at all, given the lens he's under. Kody could be capitalizing on his fame through social media. What I do find odd is that Kody is not capitalizing on his Sister Wives reality TV fame by doing brand deals, promotions, and other business ventures through social media. Kody does actively do cameos, where he gets paid to send personalized videos and messages to fans. I feel like Kody is comfortable on the Cameo platform, but not on Instagram because there is a lot less room for scrutiny. I think it's a mistake on his part because leading his Instagram the right way could be very lucrative for him. Also, were Kody to successfully monetize his Instagram, I know trolls would come for him about that too, so he may be staying away from social media completely to be avoidant. I don't think Kody can handle the hate. I've often seen Kody display that he is sensitive and reactionary. These are two things that don't bode well on social media. With that combination, there's no telling what Kody would post or say in his posts and captions, and he could open himself up to a lot of hate. And I don't think he can handle the smoke well. Kody wants Sister Wives fans to view him positively, That's clear to me because of how much he defends himself and deflects blame. That said, I think Kody is hiding from social media because he can't handle the hate, disdain, judgment, and negativity that would come with it towards him. Sister wives. Kody uses Robin for toe-curling comparisons in Tell All. Kody Brown reaches a new height for toe-curling behavior when he uses a bizarre comparison to explain his love for Robin. Brown. We heard Kody say some strange things in the past, but the new scenes for this season's Tell All episodes will likely top his previous words of wisdom. Kody Brown compares Robin Brown to what Kody Brown said he is tired of defending his love for Robin Brown on the Sister Wives Season 19 Tell All. He seems to try to normalize loving Robin more than the other wives for the Tell All interviewer, Shukanya Krishnan. A very angry Kody says to Suki, "You find higher love," and then everybody just slaps you down for it. Then he goes a little further and says, "I'll tell you what. There's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robin, and we have been bitch-slapped for it." Suki asks Kody if polygamy includes loving each wife equally, but the Sister Wives celebrity goes off on her, saying, "Try that, try that." In other words, he suggests that Suki try to love two partners equally. Apparently, Kody doesn't think it is possible. Kody favors certain kids and friends. Kody originally led Sister Wives fans to believe that he loved each wife equally. Then in the last few seasons, he confesses to loving only Robin. So, a very irritated Kody Brown now cuts it down the middle. His new message seems to be that while he loved his other wives, he loved Robin the most. Not only does he put Robin coming to him as a divine aspect of his life, but he also compares loving Robin to other scenarios fans can equate to in their lives. He starts making comparisons to having children and friends, and how each one stands out a little more than the others for different things. Apparently, kids and friends, much like his wives, stand out for their different traits. But with Robin, he loved her more because that is where his heart led him. And that seems okay with Kody, coming from his take on polygamy. He said he found higher love with Robin, but then compares this love to being a salesman. Sister Wives. Murder a salesman. Kody really is fit to be tied during this season's Sister Wives Tell All. He is trying to make a point through his growing anger, and then comes out with something bizarre. It is so off the wall that people can't make the connection Kody is trying to make. Getting back to finding a higher love with Robin. He says there's always going to be a better salesman than him. Now that's a jump, but he continues and asks if this means, "I am supposed to go murder that better salesman because he is getting all the deals." Robin as the better salesman in this Sister Wives scenario he spins. And where does murder come in? Well, Suki couldn't get a word in through Kody's rapid and loud speech. But one thing the fans took away from this clip, Kody is very angry, and it sounds like this is still due to the world's outlook on Robin. Sister Wives. Will Meri or Janelle Brown change their last names? That might be a bad idea. With so much change happening for the Brown family on Sister Wives, the idea of Meri Brown and Janelle Brown changing their names after their divorces from Kody Brown isn't completely out of left field. Meri and Janelle have moved on from their lives with Kody, with both leading separate lives miles away from Kody and his remaining wife, Robin Brown. Both have seemingly adjusted to post-polygamy life, as has Kody's third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, who left him in 2021 and got remarried to David Woolley in 2023. It's normal for a person to revert back to their maiden name after a marriage ends. In the case of Sister Wives, it's slightly more complicated, since there is so much history and so many children involved. It's also complicated because of the legal marriage aspect. Kody married Meri legally in 1990, but they divorced in 2014 so Kody could legally marry Robin and adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage. Kody and Meri, theoretically, remained spiritually married after their legal divorce. Janelle and Christine were never legally married, yet they both took the Brown surname. Complicated, right? Meri and Janelle don't want any ties to Kody. After Christine left Kody, a domino effect of wives leaving ensued. Meri, Christine, and Janelle felt trapped in their marriages to Kody, who seemed to favor Robin. The idea of leaving didn't occur to them, however, since it's unusual in a polygamous family, and the family had a long history. Many factors contributed to the demise of Kody's marriages, including the pandemic. Kody probably didn't see all the divorces coming, but once Christine left, Meri and Janelle soon followed. Christine blazed the trail for Meri and Janelle to leave Kody and pursue their own happiness. Meri moved to Parawan, Utah, to run her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Janelle moved to North Carolina and bought a plot of land with her daughter, Madison Brush. The two are in the process of opening Tata Farms. The final tie to Kody was recently resolved, as the family's plot of land they purchased in 2018, Coyote Pass, was finally sold and the profits were distributed fairly to Meri and Janelle. Kody had dragged his heels on doing anything with Coyote Pass, which was causing tension among the former wives, who simply wanted to cut all ties with Kody and move forward. Now that the sale is done and Janelle and Meri have gotten their money, there really aren't any ties between them and Kody. Have Meri and Janelle mentioned changing their last names? Meri, whose maiden name is Barber, has no plans to change her last name. On an episode of Sister Wives that aired in 2024, Meri joked about taking on her great-great-grandmother's maiden name, Davenport, but ultimately, she's sticking with Brown for now. She stated that she'll change her name if she ever remarries. As for Janelle, she and Christine appeared on a podcast called Rogue Energy in early 2025, and the subject of changing their last names came up. As Christine explained how hard it is to change your name, Janelle said she plans on staying a Brown because her children are Browns. Janelle also said she has no plans to remarry, so she'll stay a Brown forever. Meri and Janelle's last names are part of their identity and success. Meri and Janelle both became famous with the Brown last name. For a long time, the name was a huge part of their identities. It united them within the family unit, and it gave a name to all the children. For what it's worth, Christine still uses Brown in her name on Instagram, identifying herself as Christine Brown Woolley. It's unclear if this is her legal name, or just the name she uses on social media, but clearly, Christine's been advised to keep Brown. It helps identify her, and it's also a way to connect her to her kids. How would changing their names affect things? Christine, Meri, Janelle, and even Kody and Robin are most commonly known as having the Brown last name. Even though Christine has changed her name, she's still most commonly known as Christine Brown. The same goes for the Brown kids who've gotten married. They might have new names legally, but they'll always be Browns in many people's eyes. If they're looking at their careers beyond the show, they might have projects and opportunities that come up because of their connection to Sister Wives and the Brown family. So it might make more sense to keep Brown in their name somewhere, even if it's in the middle, so that audiences can easily identify them. If they remove the symbolism from the name and recognize that they are Browns in name only, it might be best for them to keep it.